All right, here we are, Super Bowl 60, final game of the season. So for our drink, I decided to do a last word formula, but swapping out all of the normal ingredients of a last word for ingredients that pay homage to our two participants. So we're gonna start off with 3/4 of an ounce of Baijiu, nodding to Seattle's Chinatown. Then 3/4 of an ounce of apple brandy for New England, and this is actually an apple brandy from a local distillery in Vermont. Then we're back to Seattle with 3/4 of an ounce of Midori, that very distinctive green color, of course. And then the one ingredient from the last word that remains, 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice. All right, we're gonna shake that up. And then we're gonna strain that into a coupe glass. All right, and since this is a riff on a last word, it only felt fitting to call this the final battle. Let's give it a try. Whoa, whoa. That's such a strange flavor profile to try to nail down. Okay, so I know I just uploaded the Flavor Mark II for the Shotgun Runs video. This might be the Flavor Mark III. This is doing a very similar sort of thing. This is a drink that consists of basically nothing but loud flavors, but they're like perfectly out of phase with each other. So instead of like being this really raucous cacophony of all these different flavors, they all just kind of cancel each other out in this very strange manner. You get that sort of very distinctive pink peppercorn sensation from the Baijiu starting to come up, but then just when it's like about to hit as like a flavor, it gets undercut by the apple brandy. It just like completely sweeps it off the palate. And then like the Midori sort of starts trying to come in with some sweetness, but that's immediately undercut by the lime juice. And so it's just like a crab bucket kind of situation of the flavors in this drink. Like each time one of those flavors feels like it's going to take over as the dominant note, something else comes in to sort of undercut it. And as a result, it's actually kind of like weirdly balanced. It's a really strange drink. I think that's the only thing I can say conclusively about it.